said, who that's in USB? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. I'm so fire burning like the 3rd degree. See, super cold winning like a cold breeze. Say man, can you tell me what you see? I ain't stressing, I'm just blessed to just be one of me. My melanin looks so beautiful, don't you agree? I just had to take some time to just go love on me. So pardon me. You thought that you could kill me with pressure. That's what made me a treasure. Whoa. Black boy, show yo, I just made us an anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Yeah. Take it in, take it in. Let it out. They don't wanna know what you about. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. JuniorTheTruth, I'm so good. Yeah, yeah. Take it in, take it in. Let it out. Yeah. They don't wanna know what you about. I'm good. I'm good. So JuniorTheTruth, I'm so good. I said, who that's in USB? Black man, I'm so handsome, no apologies. Second nature, feeling amazing when it comes to me. You'll never see this kind of love posted on TMZ. Nah. Everything around me flourishes. I know that I got a purpose, building generation after generation, breaking away the deeply rooted curses. Some time I realize that I'm worthy. Promise everything I got and I earned it. It's the black boy joy anthem. Let's take it to new levels. Take it in, and let it out. Oh, I'm good. Said I'm so good. Yeah, yeah. Take it in and let it out. Cause they gon' wanna know.
Man, that feel good. Yes, Lord. Apologies for the delay, family. I'm over here having complete and utter system crashes, but it is what it is. Yes, Lord. Hey, they don't want to get us to get on. They don't want us to get on what we finna get on. That's all. They don't want us to get on what we finna get on. Salute to the family, man. What's up with it? Let's go. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Damn, that feel good. Take it in and let it out. They don't want to know what you about. I'm good. Yeah. And I'm good. Salute to Remy Williams, man. I'm good. The Black Boy Joy Anthem. You feel me? Yes, Lord. Hey. Hey.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, yes, indeed. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is JuniorTheTruth. Man, salute to everybody, man. Salute, 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 man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea. None whatsoever, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. I want to start off by saying Happy New Year, man. Happy 2024. We made it for a lot of y'all. This is my first time being able to tell you all Happy New Year to you, man. So salute. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all for taking the time to tune in with me this morning. I am indeed JuniorTheTruth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle JuniorTheTruth, JuniorTheTruth, and it's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. So be sure to come check us out, www.punchjunkie.network. Punchjunkie.com will get you there. Punchjunkie.com will definitely get you there, man. Salute to the homie Raider Time in the super chat early, man. He says, salute, man. Salute, family. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Happy New Year to you, bro. You feel me? Happy New Year, man. I'm excited for this one, man. Man, I haven't been this excited for a new year in a long time, man. You feel me? I haven't been this excited for a new year in a very, very, very long time, man. So, um, yeah, happy New Year, family. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Um, hey, man. So we made it through the holiday season. Is everybody all right? Are y'all all right? You know, y'all can tell the truth, man, by a show of hands who did too much. You feel me? Who did too much during the holiday season? I'm talking about from soon as Halloween was over. Nah, we gonna put Halloween in there too. You know, y'all be trying to Halloween is like a sleeper. It's like a sleeper. You feel me? We don't really count it. You understand what I'm saying? We don't really count it, but it's a sleeper. You feel me? It's a sleeper. Salute to my brother Omega Red, man, in his super chat, man, early, man. Salute, family. I appreciate it. He said, to the real Calvins in the game. You feel me? Hey, man, it's something about that name, man. It's something about that name, man. It's something about that name. Excuse me, Omega, do they call you Cal for short? Do they call you Cal for short, bro? Or is it just, or they just say Calvin? Or you probably got some old other nickname. They probably call you Red or something. You feel me? They probably call you Red. And the women folk call you, I don't know, they call you something. Yeah, they call you something. They mess around, call you cinnamon or something. You feel me? Yeah, they mess around, the women folk mess around, call you cinnamon or something. Mm-hmm. You know, women always got a sweet way of saying stuff. Like the women in my family, he said they call me Omega Red. You a lie. Them old, I ain't going. Them old folks down there in North Carolina or South Carolina do not call you no Omega Red, bro. I ain't going. You feel me? Casper, that's more like it. Now they might call you Casper, and they call you Cas for short. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'm Bugs. Bugs is my family nickname, right? And so the women, they call me Buggy. You feel me? Like all the women folk in my family, they call me Buggy. So yeah, it's something about that. When a woman from my family, like somebody call me Bugs or Buggy, that's somebody that like really, yeah, like that's somebody that was on this earth like when I got here. You feel me? Like the women, they call me, the women call me Buggy. Some of my cousins call me Bug. Yeah, but yeah, Buggy is the my aunts, you know what I mean, and my elder cousins, they'll call me Buggy. Yeah. But you know, people like that know me or my age group of people I went to school with or whatever, they'll call me Cal. Yeah, Cal, you know, Calvin, but Cal for short. I went to school. It was one other Calvin I always went to school and played sports with. You know what I mean? And they call me Cal, but they also call me like they call me Big Cal, but Big Cal is my daddy. You know what I mean? In reality, I'm actually Little Cal. You feel me? But they call me Cal for short. That's crazy. But then I got all them. Yeah, but then too, you know, you put some of that slickness on it, so it go to 40 Cal, Calhoun, Bugsy Calhoun. Like I got, you know, Slim Cutter Calhoun. Like I got friends that, everybody, we got them slick talking friends. You feel me? So all my slick talking friends and some of my teammates or whatever, they call me different renditions of Cal. They don't never call me to Cal though, but well, I had one who used to say to Cal when we was in school. We was in school. Meth, I guess it's cool, you know what I'm saying, because of meth. But you know, as far as that, I don't want nothing to do with no Wu-Tang Clan, bro. To Cal, cool though. I rock with meth, but the rest of them, bro, I rock with meth and ODB, you know what I'm saying, was cool. I rock with ODB, but everybody else, man, I was cool on that Wu-Tang, bro. Hey man, and I don't want no Tay. I don't want no smoking here with New York. I love New York. I love y'all. I love New York, but I don't want no smoke. But yeah, I wasn't messing with Wu-Tang, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You feel me? I wasn't no. Uh-uh. Yeah, but yeah, in the South, well, I know, and even us, folks who are who our people, our roots are in the South. everybody, we got a whole bunch of different nicknames, and different people will call you different things. And you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like different people will call you different things. I'll be in the house, like especially family functions or whatever, I'll be in the house at any given time, and I have 5 different people talking to me with 5 different nicknames. You feel me? Cal, Cal Doggy, Blue, Bugs, Buggy, Bug, Junior. Did I say Junior already? That's it. You feel me? I don't get a lot of June. I didn't really get a lot of June till y'all start coming around. People didn't really call me June until y'all start coming around. Yeah. Yeah. Queen 71 said we got Rabbit, Bo, Pooh, Gold, Queen. That's her nickname. Okay, ho. Quick said little Monia, Lil Monia, Miss Nene, granddaughter, Queep, grandma's gal. The list is endless. Who else got them nicknames? Put them family nicknames in there. And I'm real bad too though. I'm bad because I be giving folks nicknames. I'm real bad about giving folks nicknames. Let me see. Tay said it's just she said Tay, Shawnee, and Shantae. That's just it. But man, so but salute to the Calvins. It's a very distinguished name. That's how we got on this whole subject. It's a very distinguished, excuse me, honorable name. You feel me? Everybody I know that with the name Calvin solid. You know what I mean? They solid as they come. You understand? Salute the new Fat Boy Fitness. He said his nickname is Black Corey. You feel me? They call you Black Corey. So you must have been around somebody else named Corey that was dark. Cause we had a I went to school with some dudes, and it was 3 dudes, and we called them all Chuck, right? It was all 3 dudes named Chuck, and one of them was really, really like fair skin. He was really light skinned. One of them was medium, if you will, like just brown skin, and one of them was dark. So it was Black Chuck was the dark one. The light skin one, we call him White Chuck. So it was White Chuck, Black Chuck, and then the dude that was brown skin, he was just Chuck. And so like to this day, I'll be like, or you might say his last name. Nah, did we call Chuck? Nah, we didn't call him Chuck. But you might just say just like his regular name. But you got Black Chuck, White Chuck, and then just regular Chuck. You feel me? But you knew who you was talking about. And to this day, if I call like T-Few, if T-Few was in here, he could vouch. Like we had Black Chuck, White Chuck, and then you just had Chuck. You feel me? And he'll know exactly who I'm talking about. When I say White Chuck, ain't nobody else in the world. He know exactly who I'm talking about. I'll be like, hey, man, White Chuck, bro, you seen White Chuck? He'd be like, nah, White Chuck hit me up not too long ago. Man, Black Chuck, what's up with Black Chuck? He'd be like, man, Black Chuck, they just had a baby, bro, blah, 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 blah. But they know exactly who I'm talking about. So Corey, you must have grew new Fat Boy. You must have, he said one light skin and me. Yeah. It was a light skin Corey. They called you Black Corey. Oh shit. Omega Red said, I'm the realest Calvin though. You supposed to believe that, bro. You supposed to be the realest. You yourself. You supposed to be the realest. Like we gotta talk today, bro. We gotta talk because we gotta reconfigure our thought process from this moment forward. Like I ain't finna hold you. I ain't finna play with you. From this moment forward, we gotta like recondition the way we think, bro. Like we got too much hey man, hey man. Like I'm not sure what y'all be thinking, bro. Like how you could look at another person, right? And think that somebody is more solid than you or more put together or what that means you got some work to do. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Like I'm not gonna go crazy on y'all. We ain't gonna go all off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna get all mean and mean spirited and none of that. But I'm just gonna tell you, man, stop. Ain't nobody like you solid. You feel me? And if you ain't solid, you got work to do. But you supposed to look at yourself like, oh yeah, I'm the realest. I'm the realest motherfucker I know. You feel me? Yeah. Like that's what you supposed to. Dr. Mark said he's Polo, Too Smooth, and Speedy Gonzalez. You feel me? That's because they call him Speedy Gonzalez because them women couldn't corner him. That's what that's about. I'm already knowing. You feel me? I'm already knowing. Kevin Dunbar, he said he's Junior, Junebug, Dunbar, and Dunny. You feel me? Yeah, the Kevin Dunbar, the scholar. Yeah, Kevin Dunbar, the scholar. Man, but T-Die, Shay Girl said she usually called T-Die. That's an interesting nickname. She usually called T-Die. Queen said he once said Ken, Kim, Yo, Yosa, and Queen. Damn, how many you didn't ran off like 10 nicknames. I got a question, you feel me? I got the question what you got going on. Yeah. I got a question, what you got going on. But anyway, yeah, we gotta get into it, and we gotta challenge the way we be thinking. You know what I mean? DQ Classy Self in the building. I see you. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Happy New Year. Yeah. Andy Bone said they called me Aunt, and my country folks call me Antony. They don't, but your they don't call you AB, like your friends don't call you AB, A double, A something. Like I got a homeboy named Aaron. Salute to Aaron. Aaron Ash. Let me think of my favorite nicknames. I got a homeboy I grew up with, Aaron Ash, A double. He's a artist. He's out in LA. He's a musician, right? And we called him, his name is Aaron, last name's Ash, and we call him A double. You feel me? Or Dub, or Dub Sax. You feel me? To this day, I'll be like Dub Sax, you feel me? Yeah, we always, and me and A Dub, man, we got this front end joke. And y'all, I know y'all gonna want to click off. Y'all ain't click on here to hear me talk like this, but we gonna talk like this anyway. So me and A Dub got this running joke. So, you know, we used to in high school, and I can't speak for y'all, but for us in high school, it was like just a whole bunch of Indian shit. Like we would powwow at high school, bro, at lunchtime. And so our table was always the table that was jumping, because A Dub was the musician. Like literally, he's always been he hooped, and he always played instruments. You feel me? So we would get our juices and our juice cups. Now we like freshmen and sophomores. And so we get our juices, and everybody drink their juice, and then we put our juices in front of A Dub. A Dub come with his 2 pencils. You feel me? And we had the old school lunch tables, you know, with the metal bottom. So the metal bottom is like a circle at the bottom. So he would stomp on the bottom, and then he would play with the pencils. He would hit the juice cups, the empty juice cups. And so he would make the beats. Then we start freestyling. You feel me? Like everybody come in. So it's like, I'm talking about our table, it'll start off, it'd be like 10 of us. By the time, you know, we got 30 people at our table. So much that people start coming around, and they start, you know, the security guards, all that, they come over there and just listen. Teachers, they want to know what we got going on. We used to kick it. My class of 1996, we always been them ones. As soon as we hit the high school, we was them ones. Okay, cool. So it was this one dude. I'm not gonna say his name, because I don't want no problems. I don't want no dust ups. I don't want no mishaps. You feel me? But he came and he sat down, and he started rapping, right? And he was on I played sports with him. He was on the sports team. He was on the football team at the time. And he was a dude, I think he had just transferred. So we sitting there, and then he just like went into this zone. Like he just went into this zone, and he started rapping, and he was like, I come correct. And then he just started going berserk. He started talking about pistols and pistol work and shooting niggas and all. Like he just kept saying, I come correct. And then he just was talking about like a whole bunch of just armed robbery, murderous. Hey man, it was just, hey man, he was going in. And so we like, man, damn. And so we get to school. I mean, that was like a Thursday or something like that. So, you know, Friday, whatever. So Sunday, this dude on the news, they didn't rob the store. He with a group of dudes, they didn't rob the store and shot up the owner and all this. And so we get to school on Monday, like, right, we really get to school on Monday. And it's just crazy as hell because we all would congregate, you know what I mean, and chop it up at our lockers and stuff before class, before homeroom. And Dub Sacks come and he look at me and I look at Dub Sacks and I said, bro, that nigga came correct. And to this day, man, on my soul, man, to this day, when every time I see Dub, every time I talk to him, every time I see him, he'll send me a message. He'll be like, hey, bro, hey, man, I come correct. Like, or I'll be, I have on I might get dressed or be at an event. I have on a suit and he'll be like, bro, you came correct. Like, oh man, I don't even know why I'm telling y'all this story, but man, on my soul, man, man, my life is like a movie, man. And man, if I told you, you wouldn't understood if I stood under it. Craig L. This nigga went and knocked off the store. Like, hey man, they wasn't bullshitting. They was on some real live, like, on some belly, but it was the corner store. You feel me? Like they was really on some buns, on some Tommy Bundy, about to get this money. You feel me? But man, hey man, that to this day, man, I'm a post I'm a post it on the side. I'm gonna get a message from Doug, him saying, man, I can using the word I come correct, man. I can't correct. You feel me? What's up with it? My brother, old Uncle Jed. Excuse me. Salute to my little brother. My blood brother. His nickname is Old Uncle Jed because our granddaddy used to watch the Beverly Hillbillies. You know, y'all grew up in our old, you know what I mean, old folks used to love them shows like, you know, Andy Griffin, MASH, Beverly Hillbillies. And so my brother's name starts with a J. And my granddaddy literally just started calling him Jed. And he called him Old Uncle Jed. He said, oh, Uncle Jed. Hey man. I salute, hey man, salute to my little brother, man. I love you, bro. Hey, oh, my granddaddy, man. And that was, hey man, golly, bro. Man, we as many things as we went through and as rough as life has been, man, ain't nobody had it like us, bro. Like ain't nobody had it like us, bro. Yeah, ain't nobody had it like us, man. You feel me? And let me show my little brother some love real quick, man. My little brother is incredible, man. He is a youth advocate, slash youth football coach, slash uh mentor, slash father figure, slash for a great deal of a great number of youth in Dayton, Ohio on the west side. You feel me? Excuse me. And his son, my nephew, little Jed, baby Jed. My nephew, I about to say my son. My son looked like my nephew a whole lot. We got some strong genes. My nephew is going to be, he is a prodigy as a quarterback. He is a prodigy, man. He is a young prodigy that just had a birthday. And my nephew is incredible. He's so mannerable. He's so well spoken. He's a good student. He's a good kid. And it's a testament to my brother and my nephew's mama and their work that they do with my nephew. The funny thing about life, man, when we as we navigate through this life and we start, you know, having families, growing families, having these kids, you know, as a man, it really is not about you anymore. You feel me? It really becomes like you can't judge a dude, in my opinion, by the clothes on his back. You can't judge a dude by his possessions. you can't judge a dude by, really, you can't really judge a dude by the words that come out of his mouth. Honestly speaking, you can have opinions, with regard to how solid he is or whatnot. But as far as your final synopsis of a man and your final conclusion of a man, in my opinion, especially a man with children, you have to look at their children, look at their women, look at the things those are the adornments of a man. You feel me? And so I look at my brother, and I look at his relationship with his son and what he does with his son, and I look at the result of his son, my nephew, and I'm just like, wow. And I'm in awe. You know what I mean? And I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm clamoring with anticipation for what nephew is going to be. I'm looking so forward to this journey, and in concept, you feel me, in theory and in practical application. So salute to you, little bro. I appreciate you, man. I love you. You know what I mean? I hate to do this to you on the public forum, bro. I know you probably over there. Now you at work, bro. So well, he one of them ones. Don't leave that out. He one of them ones. So I ain't trying to get you all emotional in front of them people or whatever. But yeah, I love you, bro. And I am deeply, 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 deeply proud of you, bro. Like, I'm deeply proud of you, bro. And not just proud of you, bro. I'm proud for you. You feel me? Like, I'm proud for you, bro. So keep going. We got work to do, and just keep going. You feel me? Keep going. That's it. This shit is this 24, bro. This is gonna be our year. Keep going. Man, I got, man, hey, man, ain't nobody got it like me. I ain't finna hold y'all. Ain't nobody got it like me. But anyway, man, let's go on and get to the conversation of stuff I really want to talk to y'all about. You feel me? Salute, Omega. I appreciate it, bro. I got nothing but love in my heart for you, bro. I appreciate it. Look, man. The camera and stuff ain't working, so we just gonna, you feel me? We gonna stop the camera, boom, and then we just gonna do it this way. All right, we just gonna do it this way. So my first thing is, it's 2024. Where are we now? You understand what I'm saying? Like, where are we? It's 2024. Like, we gotta for real start. We gotta stop playing games. I'm not here for I'm here to laugh and joke and reflect and kick it and connect and stay connected. But I'm not here for the low vibrational conversations. Man, I don't even want to say that word. That sounds like one of them cliche words. I'm not here for the bullshit. You feel me? Like, I'm not, it's no more bullshitting, like no more playing, no more soft gloves, no more nothing. Like, I'm not here. We gonna come here, and this is the Black Coffee Club live. Like, it's straight. You feel me? No chasers, no sweetener, no Mary Poppins, just a spoonful of sugar, help the medicine go down. Nah. We gonna laugh and joke and cry and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm not finna play. I'm not finna play no games. Where are we now? Like, when you look at, excuse me, when you look at the world and you look at our society and you just look at things, right? I don't know about y'all, but I get puzzled when I look around. She Harstad, what's up, baby? Excuse me. Salute to you, She Harstad. Dr. Mark, what's up with y'all, man? Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Salute to everybody. I look around and I'm puzzled, like, literally. Like, I'll be like, man, how the hell did we get here? Like, I'm puzzled. Be About a Farms, what's up with you, bro? Yeah. Yeah, I'm puzzled. I don't, like, men ain't men, women ain't women. Women can be men can be women. Babies can have hormones and sex changes, and like, what the hell are we doing? You feel me? Food ain't food, but food is food. But food ain't food, but they feed it to you. The medicine ain't medicine, but the medicine keep you sick. Like, I'm like, whoa, daddy. Like, we are in a very we're in a very weird place. The men don't like the women no more. The women don't like the men. You feel me? Hey man, the women do stuff to appeal to men, but it's not appealing to men. Men have no interest in being appealing to the women. Like, man, it's what? We in this weird, strange place. You feel me? And bro, like we cannot afford to take this, like we can't take this sitting down, man. Like we can't do this no more, man. We can't do this no more, man. We can't just be sitting here letting this shit get run down on us and we ain't. Yeah. People like, nah, we just in this very weird place, right? In my opinion. But we're also in a place where this is literally the information age. Never has information been so readily available. So readily available. Information at your fingertips, literally. Literally. You have, excuse me, a supercomputer in your hand, literally. Like literally information upon information upon information upon information. And the thing that perturbs me about us, and when I say us, I'm talking specifically about us, our culture, the culture. You feel me? I consider myself a cultural provocateur. So here, let me provoke you real quick. The thing that puzzles me so much about us is that we'll go to places within this supercomputer network, within this supercomputer system. We'll go into places where information that can better your life, and not just your life, but the life of everybody around you, is right there. And you won't search it. And if it comes across, you won't click on it. You'll click on some bullshit about Cardi B and Offset. You'll click on some goofy shit about Tank Davis and or Wahoo. What he? I'm not gonna butcher his name. Tank Davis, the artist formerly known as Tank Davis, and Dev Haney. You'll click on something about, like, come on, bro. Like, the information is there for you, and you'll just dance all around it. You understand? And I'm puzzled. Like, I'm puzzled. I'm disturbed. I'm hurt. You understand? I'm frustrated. Like, I'm a whole lot of things when it comes to that. We just are tremendously, that's the word. We are tremendously unfocused, undialed in. Meanwhile, there's so much stuff that's coming down the pipeline that is going to knock you all the way off your square. And truthfully, I don't want to say this way. I was about to, let me choose my words. There are things that are coming down that are going to impact the way everything happens. And we have absolutely no idea. You understand what I'm saying? No idea, because we're not focused. And I'm looking at it, and I have to start to think, like, why are you here? You understand what I'm saying? If you get, what are you getting up for? Like, what are we doing? If you get up every day, right? And everybody, my sister came in, she said, Rich rising. So we rising. What are we rising for? Like, what is the purpose? Like, what are we doing? You feel me? Like, what are we doing? What is it? What's to it today? What are we? What? And we've come into this place where we're just going through the world, just existing, man. And unfortunately, a lot of us have become comfortable and complacent with it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm here to challenge it, because, like, man, we can't accept that stuff no more, man. Like, this is way too important. Like, we dealing with some other stuff, man. Like, we dealing with some other stuff. We dealing with uncomfortable. It ain't even uncomfortable no more. We're dealing with treacherous immigration in our country. We dealing with water shortages, food shortages. We dealing with a healthcare crisis. Like, we dealing with a whole lot of stuff, man. So yeah, I'm puzzled. But where we are right now is in 2024 is we're at a place where it is literally time to really truly bite down. Like, it's been time to bite down, but you can't just be walking around this world with blinders on anymore. Like, you cannot be walking around with blinders on anymore. You can't allow people to tell you what to think, what to feel, how to act, where to go, what to wear. You can't do that. Like, you have to press yourself to think. Yeah. Yeah. You have to. So that's where we are, man. That's really truly where we are. Um, the power is gonna be in the information. You feel me? The power is gonna be in the information, and it's gonna be the information with regard to, I mean, everything, like your whole life. You have to apply information to your whole life. She Harstad says, and who you are. Like, you have to know who you are. Like, you have to go get this information. Period. Be About It Farm said, bro, the amount of day workers in my area is alarming. I don't care what nobody say. They ain't here just to run no damn grass and hedges. You feel me? You feel me, bro? It's like, when you go, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, when you go outside and, like, you gotta be uncomfortable. Like, you have to be uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable. Like, you gotta be uncomfortable, bro. When you go outside, you go to a place, a business, and the first sign you see is not in English. Like, I'll go a place and I'm like, okay, and I'm finna run it, and the first sign is not in English, bro. I'm looking like, what the fuck? And I go places and I'm looking for stuff, right? And I'm looking for it could be anything, bro. I could be looking for peanuts. Like, I'll be on the road. So I could be going to try to find me some almonds or some cashews. You know what I mean? Stuff that peanuts, there are nut allergies in my house, so I can't really enjoy nuts like this sounds terribly disgusting. Maybe I'm supposed to say pause, but I can't enjoy like cashews, almonds, you feel me, peanuts. I can't really enjoy them, right? So my thing is, I go in and I might be looking for cashews or something, and I got sections of stuff that I can't even read the labels. Like, it's in a different language, and all these different immigrant cookies and and immigrant chips and immigrant juices, and I'm like, oh God, like, this is a very, very real thing. You understand? This is a very, very real thing. Um, salute to my brother Boxing and Barbecue. He says, what's the problem with immigrants? In my opinion, the problem with immigrants, in my opinion, especially in large amounts of immigrants, is that when they come over, and I'm gonna answer that on a fundamental level, like just a basic level, the fundamental low level, from a micro level. I'm not gonna do it from a macro level, or what I feel as the overall plan is. You understand? Because I feel like there's an overall plan to squeeze people out, like to squeeze people out and off. But you know what I mean? The problem on a micro level is you have folks who come in legally, illegally, whatever the case may be, and they are just put in a place. And we're already dealing with places where resources are scarce. You feel me? Resources are already scarce. And when you oversaturate an area with scarce resources, with an overpopulation of people, resources then become more and more and more scarce. You understand what I'm saying? More and more scarce. And not just the resources, right? You also have the workforce where the people, the American citizens who have been working and who have established and worked to establish a certain, they've established certain salaries, they've established certain levels of treatment on jobs and by companies. They've established um uh um salaries. I think I said that, but they've established a method of operation for these companies, and American workers will be removed from these positions and replaced with people who will do the work for a lot less than what has already been established by American workers. And that is, of course, until AI comes in and replaces everybody. But it's a lot of, like, I go places, bro. I've gone to do deliveries recently, and I pull up to a massive factory operations, bro, and nobody at the plant speak English. Not one person at the plant speaks English, bro. You feel me? Yeah. So it is a lot. It is a lot. Boxing Barbecue says resources. You talking about jobs? No, I'm not talking about. I'm not just talking about jobs. Jobs, yes, but I'm not just talking about jobs. But he said, if I'm not mistaken, most of the jobs that Americans don't like doing, those type of jobs anyway. That is to be honest with you, bro. No disrespect, but that is a old thought. That's an old thought process, because right now, bro, they have a policy. I think that Chicago or Illinois somewhere where illegal aliens can actually become police officers, bro. I believe that's Chicago that ran that out there, that ran that legislation out there where illegal immigrants can actually become police officers. But you're seeing people everywhere, bro. You're dealing with cashiers, customer service. You're dealing with greeters. You're dealing with I see it all the time, bro, with truck driving and moving around freight, bro. Being on the road, pulling up to these places, bro. You don't understand how many times I pull up to places and people can't speak English. You feel me? Like, I pull up to places and people can't speak English, literally, and they try to ask me questions and don't speak English, literally. I went somewhere recently, and I was working with a lady, and she didn't understand what I was saying. This is a front facing customer service position where I'm coming here. In the times I've always come here, I've always dealt with people who speak English, and now I'm dealing with people who don't speak English. English is a second language. Yeah. So yeah, it's not just the jobs. It's not just cutting grass and cleaning gutters and it ain't that no more, bro. It's everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, just look. And it's easy. I understand it's easy not to look at that stuff. It's easy to just go. You don't really pay attention to it. You just, bro. It's a lot, bro. And it's a lot that's going on. You feel me? One of the things I noticed also is that there's a tremendous amount of accidents, bro, on the road. And I'm talking about fatal accidents, bro. Fatal accidents. You understand what I'm saying? Like, fatal accidents. That didn't just come from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, that literally didn't just come from somewhere. Like, we are dealing with an oversaturation of people, and everybody's moving around, and people are moving around at different tempos, different rules, different, driving practices, or whatever the case may be, man. And it's a mess. Yeah. Tay Tay says, I have that in maternity. Most moms, she says, most of the moms are Hispanic. Queen says, and if you live in an area with a lot of people that don't speak English, the kids suffer in schools because the teachers have to deal with kids you can't effectively communicate to. Wow. I never really, as crazy as that sound, well, I did deal with some of it in higher ed with regard to English being a second language. Yeah, I dealt with that. So yeah, it's Be About a Farm says people should be more worried about losing employment to AI, if you don't work with your hands, keep your head on the swivel. Them's facts, man. Them's facts. But this is where we are in the world. Like, we got to start to have these real conversations. Like, we really, truly got to, like, and this is not a doomsday conversation. Like I told y'all, I'm excited for 2024, and I haven't been this excited for a new year in a very long time. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm just looking at it like, man, it's just I don't know, man. It's just a lot, and it's a lot to be real about and to be honest about. And you have to have your head on the swivel. Like, the one thing we've learned historically is you got to keep your head on the swivel. Period. Yeah, you got to keep your head on the swivel. Period. Mario Nation says you should have me in your conversation about immigrants. Bro, I'm not having you in my conversation about immigrants. You an immigrant one day, and then the next day you ain't. Man, get out of here. You gonna talk about you're a natural born citizen and you ain't an immigrant one day, then the next day you're an immigrant. Man, leave me alone, bro. Leave me. That's the thing in 2024, bro. I ain't taking none of your shit this year, bro. I'm a flame you every time you make me, bro. I'm not taking your bullshit no more, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm gonna filet mignon yo. I'm gonna flame yo and filet mignon your ass every opportunity I get, bro. Leave me alone. You should have me in your conversations about immigrants, bro. You be trying to lose your mind that you ain't an immigrant, and now you trying to tell me I should talk to you about it being an immigrant. Man, shut up. Now there you go. How about that? Leave me alone. Salute to my brother, my Heart Nation Sports Podcast. Y'all be sure to go over and subscribe to him, man. If he's making content, I don't even know if he's making content no more. I don't know, but just go over there and subscribe. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. All right, man. So we gotta have a for real conversation about where we are, though. Like, man, literally, and where you are, man. Like, this is the stuff you gotta like literally start thinking about. Like, where are you? Like, have a real conversation. Like, where are you? Like, in your life, where are you? Like, where are you? Period. And so I'll be talking, folks talk to me about stuff, you know what I mean? And they want to move the needle with their life, and they want to do this and they want to do that. And I'm like, well, what's up with the goals? Like, what them goals do? And they look at me like, goals? Like, why? Why I need goals for? Why? And I'm like, goals? Like, okay, like what are you trying to accomplish? Like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, like, in your life? Think about it. Think about how we come out of the education. Okay, so let's think about how we come out of education. In education, from grade school on through, right? What did we do? So when you were in kindergarten, what was the goal of kindergarten? Not everybody don't talk at once, but I am looking for an answer. When you were in kindergarten, what was the goal for kindergarten? The goal for kindergarten was to go to school, learn, get acclimated to school, get acclimated to school, get friends, whatever the case may be, right? And then the goal was to move from kindergarten to the first grade. So much, in fact, that a lot of us had, well, we didn't really have it because we grew up under my age, we grew up under the old law. So we didn't really do the kindergarten graduation shit. Like, we ain't really celebrate. Nah, bro. Like, you passed to the first grade because that's what the hell you was supposed to do. You understand? Then when you get in first grade, you go through the process, and the goal for the first grade is what? Pass to the second grade. You get where I'm going with this? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? This is the life for the first 18 years of our life. This is the structure. The structure is you enter into these processes, you go through the actual process, you do the things that you need to do within the process to qualify your ability to function at the next level. But the goal has always been to go to the next level. So for the first 18, 19, and I'm not counting college, but for the first 18, 19 years of your life, some of y'all had late birthdays. Some of y'all failed the 3rd grade. We just gonna keep it a brick. Some of y'all failed 2nd, 3rd grade. So, but for the first 19 years of your life, the goal was to move to the next level. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So now you get 18, and all of a sudden, you just don't, it ain't no goal. Like, you're not gonna work toward nothing no more. Like, we not gonna work from nothing. So from PK, from Head Start or pre-kindergarten or whatever, all the way to your senior year, and you walk across that stage, it's always been about setting goals and having a goal and working to accomplish that goal and all things there within the process to accomplish that goal. Okay, cool. You get grown and you get to where we are right now, and you tell me that you don't have you don't have goals. And I say, hey man, what's the goal? You say, man, I don't know. I won't start back working out. Like, huh? Like, bro, what's the goal? Like, what is the goal? Goals. Why you need to have goals? You need to have goals so that you can have a target. You feel me? So you can have a target. Shooters need targets. You understand what I'm saying? Omega Red said he was a mercenary. I guess I'm a gold mercenary too. Like, mercenaries, you need a target. Bro, you have to identify a target. You understand what I'm saying? If you get up in the morning and you don't have a target, man, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I see the numbers starting to drop. I don't want to put y'all in the space. It's 2024. I don't want nobody mad at me. You feel me? But listen, if you get up in the morning and you don't have a target, what are we doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, you got to get up in the morning every day and you got to have a target. And if you're a person like me, I have long-term goals, short-term goals. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have benchmarks therein. But when you get up in the morning, what's the target? You understand what I'm saying? Like, literally, what's the target? There has to be a target. What's the target? Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Mac. Happy New Year, bro. I love you. Yes, indeed. No, what's the target? Like, what is the mission? She hearts that say the mission, like, what is it? And you gotta have that goal. Like, if you have a goal for 2024, let's say your goal for 2024 is and then too, hold on, let me back up the bus. Because we go into the new year and a lot of y'all set resolutions. You feel me? Me personally, I don't mess with resolutions because I feel like there's too much fluidity attached to resolutions. I think goals and resolutions are not the same. Resolution is resolution. When you talking resolution, you speaking in generalities, right? So when you talking resolution, you saying, all right, I'm gonna work out more this year. I'm gonna eat better this year. I'm gonna go to the gym more this year. I'm gonna spend more time with my family this year. Like, those are kind of resolutions. I'm making a resolution and I'm gonna stop drinking. You feel me? Or whatever the case, man. I'm gonna stop drinking liquor and chasing these hoes. I gotta leave these hoes alone, Jesse. Jesse, stop chasing them hoes. Like, yeah, them the resolutions. Like, no, bro, that's not a goal. A goal is to say, hey, man, by the end of this year, I want to have lost 50 pounds. Like, that's a goal. You feel me? Hey, man, by the time of this year, I want to have done $20,000 in sales for my business. By the end of this year, I want to have purchased my first home. By the end of this year, I want to have purchased a red Tesla. You feel me? Like, you gotta, when you're dealing with goals, goals are very specific. You understand what I'm saying? And a goal is a target. Like, a goal is a target. So what you do is you put the goal up, and then you can start to put the necessary plan in order to move toward a goal. The problem with us And is the reason why we can fall into a whole bunch of bullshit like we do is because, honestly speaking, I don't want y'all to get upset. I don't want your feelings to be hurt. But if they are hurt, fuck it. The problem is we get up and we don't have a goal. And so when you don't have a goal, you don't have a direction. When you have no goal, you have no direction. You feel me? And so it's easy for you to get up and fall into the internet. It's easy for you to get up and swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe and go all through social media. It's easy for you to get pulled into conversations and arguments. It's easy for you to go into the I won't say low vibrational. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna stop talking like that. You feel me? But the non-productive conversations. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many, the majority of conversations that are taking place on these different media outlets are non-productive. Think about it. So many non-productive conversations. Period. So many non-productive conversations. Why are we talking to having non-productive conversations? What are we going to produce? You feel me? With yourself, within yourself, because it's going to start with you. Like, what are you going to produce? What are you producing? What's the goal? What is your outcome going to be? You feel me? No. Salute to Mr. Ishmael. He said, hence how soldiers once said, we do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day. Goals are accomplished by having direction, in my opinion. Resolutions are fickle. Them's all facts. Salute to my brother 503 Line. You feel me? 503 Line, my brother said, we get into the money all 2024. We get into the money. Man, you got to get up, man. And why are you literally you got to have direction? When you get up and you have no direction, it's like, I don't know, man. Think about it as a kid, man, when you got up and you go outside. We grew up going outside, right? And so when you got up as a kid, if you went outside and you didn't have no specific plan of going outside, right? You just end up in anything. People come up like, hey, man, I'm finna go over here and throw rocks in the creek. You go over there, throw rocks in the creek. You ain't had no plan. Hey, man, look, we finna go over there and go play kickball. Okay, go play kickball. You feel me? Nah, man, we gonna get up and, nah, I'm up. You just in your yard chilling. Somebody coming along, man, what you doing? Man, we finna go to the store. And that's also how you end up in bullshit. All right, man, come on. I'm gonna walk to the store, man. I'm going to the store, man. What you gonna buy, man? I don't know. I ain't got no money. Like, bro, why the hell we going to the store and you ain't got no money, bro? You feel me? I'm finna go steal it. That's how you end up in bullshit. Because you got up with no direction, bro. You feel me? No goal, no nothing in sight. And so for me, when you establish goals, and this is like, I have to this year, for me, I gotta, and I'm planning it for the end of the year. End of the month. But I'm going into a retreat with my dog ass self. You feel me? I usually take this time, but I kind of do it like in the confines of everything I got going on. But no, I'm gonna take like 3 days and I'm gonna go into the wilderness. You feel me? On some ancestral type shit. I'm gonna take 3 days and I'm gonna go into the woods and literally remove myself and work my way through this year. And so by January 31st, I'm gonna have all my goals, my benchmarks. I'm gonna have everything laid out. You understand what I'm saying? So that I can effectively execute this year. You feel me? Like literally, I'm finna go where I need to be. I'ma laugh. I'ma cry. I'ma reflect. I'ma focus. I'ma connect. I'ma ground. And I'm gonna literally go through what I gotta go through. And I'm gonna come out ready for what I need to be ready for. Omega Red, I'm gonna hold you to that this year. I'm gonna get down there and go camping, but I'm not on this one though. This one I gotta be by myself. You feel me? Gotta be by myself. And I already prepped my family for it. And people, look, I gotta take some time I got to go dial in, because the only way I'm gonna get to what I need to get to is I gotta go through that. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to stop getting up, in my opinion. We have to stop getting up without direction, period. You got to have your goals lined up. And that's so when I say, so when the question came up, when I was having the conversation, it's like, why? Like, what I need goals for? Why? What I need goals for? That's why. So that you can get your ass up in the morning and you can have direction. You understand what I'm saying? That is why people go through life and they don't feel fulfilled, right? You just kind of, you get up, you go to work, do your job, so on. Like, bro, you ain't interested in progressing nothing. Like you not interested in progressing nothing. Even if, salute to the career people. Salute to the career people. I applaud people that are able to, I talk to T Few about this all the time, my brother. I applaud people who can find comfort in their jobs and literally having a career and be cool. It's a whole lot easier. You feel me? It's a whole lot better. You understand what I'm saying? But you mean to tell me you gonna have a career and you ain't gonna try to kill the shit? Like, you ain't finna try to, you not even finna try to be the absolute best that you can. Every single thing I've ever done, I've done heavily. So when I worked in a correctional setting, I was a chemical dependency counselor. I was the best one in the world. I was the best one in the world. When I transitioned and I worked in higher ed as an educator, you feel me? In post-secondary education, I was the greatest post-secondary educator in the world. Nobody got it like me. You understand what I'm saying? As an influencer, and now, in this kind of morning media, situation, I feel like ain't nobody fucking with me. Like, yeah, y'all can go over there and listen to people talk about celebrities and all that bullshit and cool and all that. And y'all can go over there and be entertained. But I'm talking about what you gonna walk away from. I feel like ain't nobody got it like me. And I stand on that. My brand is my brand. I stand on that. And nobody's gonna come over here and push you and push you and push you and push you and pour into you, then push you to literally produce for yourself. This shit ain't for me. You understand? This is for you. Don't nobody got it like me. But anyway, so you gotta, like, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, like, man, you have to have benchmarks so that you can actually truly do the work. And if you are a career person, you need to be getting your ass up, trying to murk that shit to be the best that you can actually be at what it is that you do. If you're not, you wasting your time. You cheating yourself. If you're not doing that, you cheating yourself. Why? Why are you cheating yourself? What are you afraid of? Like, you got some other stuff that you got to get to. You got some other stuff that you got to get to. Period. But so that's why it goes, man. You got to have your goals, and we can go all into the goal setting and smart. I seen a few people saying smart goals. We can go all into the smart goal stuff. But at the end of the day, like, we literally have to have goals. It ain't no question. You know what I mean? And if you ain't got no goals, then I really truly don't know what you're doing. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get out the way and go ahead on, with my day, because I gotta get this stuff lined up for myself. But like, you can run around and you can fool folks. You feel me? You could play with people. Like, you can, I don't know why you would want to, but people run around and you act like you got it all together and all that kind of stuff. But you can fool everybody but yourself. Like, you gotta have a for real, like, this year, if you're gonna be around me, and I mean, like, I'm talking every facet of my life. Like, if you spending time with me and in my real life, like, people that really can reach out and touch me, people that can get on my line, people that can have conversations with me, and people in my virtual life, like here, coming on my platforms, dropping in, having these exchanges. This ain't my platform. This is our platform. Coming in on our platforms, having these exchanges. Like, you're gonna have to stay in a place of accountability and self-reflection. Like, that's what you're gonna have to do, or you're gonna be uncomfortable. Like, you're gonna be uncomfortable. You feel me? Like, you really truly gonna be uncomfortable. You have got to have what's deemed now. Now, when you tell the truth is mean. You feel me? When you tell the truth is mean. When you speak directly, it's mean. You're abrasive, or you're mean, or you're too direct, or you're too blunt. You understand? I was talking. I did the post recently where I said, man, we need to make sexual harassment great again. So people, that's that was a trigger for folks. You feel me? And they like, man, what is wrong with you? And they laughing and all that. And I'm like, nah, I'm dead serious though. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, I'm dead serious. We in a space where they want you to believe that you can't even compliment a woman without being a predator. So all this shit is sexual harassment. You feel me? You can't even tell a woman she pretty. You can't even tell a woman she pretty. You can't even tell a woman, girl, you wearing that dress. Girl, I like your hair. Girl, I can't. You can't even do that no more. So I'm not one of them. I always beat a different drum. So if you tell me I can't do something, chances are I'm gonna do it like I'm doing it for TV. Like I'm gonna do it hard, and I'm gonna do it like I'm doing it for TV. And I'm gonna be an extremist. So that was the whole premise behind my post with the sexual harassment. You feel me? Make sexual harassment great again. If you're gonna do it, and do it like you're doing it for TV. You understand what I'm saying? I've been recently called a mad fucking scientist, and I own that. I own that because my mind is always thinking, and I'm always, my mind is just always going. But at the end of the day, like, everything is so mean now. You know what I mean? When you tell the truth, it's mean. And I'm telling you, you gonna have to have mean conversations with yourself. Like, if don't nobody else know, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know what you've done. You know what you do. You know where you want it to be versus where you are. You know that. Like, if don't nobody else know that, you can pretend, you can play, you can bullshit around, you can work the fool people, but you know exactly what time it is. You understand what I'm saying? You know how great you are, you know what you're capable of, and you know whether or not you're doing the shit that you're supposed to be doing. And you know if you're doing what you're capable of, this is no disrespect. Don't take it like that. You know you a whole ass nigga. You know you a rotten ass woman. You know you a rotten ass motherfucker. Like, you know that. You know if you solid or not. You know you ain't solid. You know you done some whole ass shit that wasn't solid. Even the people that's solid, like, I'm solid as they come. I done some whole ass shit before. Easy. It's stuff that I think about, stuff that I done and I cringe. Like, man, that wasn't solid. That's how solid I am. I think about times I wasn't solid, and I have an adverse reaction to how unsolid I was in moments. Nah, man, you gotta keep that shit a brick. My brother Thomas Few Sr. says you gotta be savage and raw with yourself. In 2024 is the year of accountability. You won't make progress until you are real with yourself. Like, you gotta be real with yourself, man. Like, seriously. And you see this picture, you see this dude, and he talking to his little self. And I took this picture. I'm gonna tell you how I took the picture. Salute to Sweet Tea. What's up with the beautiful Sweet Tea, the cheetah in the building? You see the dude, and he looking at himself in this picture. For those of y'all that's on the stream, salute to everybody on the Junior Truth mobile app. I love y'all, but y'all not gonna be able to see this. And the dude he's a man there, and he has a little man in his hand, is himself. You feel me? Dressed like himself, and himself, the little man is pointing at the big man, and it looks like he getting in his ass. You feel me? Look like he getting in his ass. You understand what I'm saying? The way I take this picture is the big man, like the big him, the regular himself, the big dude. That's the person that everybody see. You feel me? That's the person that everybody see. Like, that's the one that everybody see. Like, I think this picture is a microcosm of life. That's the person that everybody see. The little dude that's in the palm of his hand that's pointing at him, that's the real him. You understand? That's the person that he knows. That's his inner person. Nobody sees, very inconspicuous. That's his inner person. And his inner person is getting in his outer person's ass. And y'all know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, one of the things when I knew that I was growing and I was reaching where I was headed was because I was in meetings and shit. And I worked in, like I said, I worked in higher ed. I was a higher education practitioner, if you will. Worked in student affairs, enrollment management, student development, all that good shit, leadership development. And so I'm having meetings with people, right? And people would say things and everybody would laugh, and I would be sitting there. And one time, one of my vice presidents was like, he said something because he said a joke, Everybody was laughing. I was just sitting there looking at him. And he said, it made him uncomfortable. And he said, hey, Mr. Robinson, are you all right? I said, oh, I'm doing well, man. That just wasn't funny. You feel me? Like that just wasn't funny. And I knew then that I was in this space where, like, nah, bro, like this shit ain't, man, nigga. You know it's real when you can't say nothing but nigga. You try to get the words, like, nigga. I reached a point in my life where I wasn't laughing, I wasn't smiling, I wasn't having no bullshit conversation. I'm coming here to do a job, and I'm ferocious at what it is I do. I'm the best that there is. I don't got time to be sitting here playing with y'all. You understand what I gotta go impact somebody's life. I'm ferocious with what it is I do. I'm a ferocious educator. I believe in chickering. I believe in the education of the whole person. You understand what I'm talking about? And so I don't really like this meeting and sitting in here and laughing and chumming and going to lunch with y'all and all that. Fuck y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do stuff because I don't want to. And when I got to that place, that was when my little person that's in the palm of my hand started taking over the vehicle. But you have to have these real conversations with yourself. And and it wasn't before the end, I ended up leaving that institution, going to another institution where I stayed a year. It was almost to the date, a calendar year. And then I rolled out. You feel me? Rolled out. It was time to go work for myself. And I haven't worked for anybody since. I've been working for myself since then. You have to be in tune with yourself, and you have to have mean conversations with yourself. And I'm gonna tell you something that ain't nobody told you. Probably. You might have heard it here before. Your life looks exactly like you lived that motherfucker. I'm trying to tighten up the cussing. You feel me? We'll make no cussing up my resolution, because I ain't gonna do it. Man, your life looks exactly like you lived it. So you can rest assured, if you grown, if you over the age of, I give you 25. If you are 25 and older, your life looks exactly like you've lived it. And all your life is a compilation of your decisions, one after another, one after another, one after another. And so you can let that be the foundation for your conversation with yourself. This mean conversation that you need to have. Your life look exactly like you lived it. You didn't accomplish this because you chose not to accomplish that. You accomplished that because you made the decision to accomplish that. That relationship didn't work because you were at fault, just like the other party was at fault, and y'all made the decision not to make the relationship work. That marriage didn't work because you and the other party made the decision to not make the marriage work. Your life looks exactly like you lived it. Period. If you were in situations that, as an adult, and we find ourselves in all different kind of situations and different conditions and whatnot, your life looks like you've lived it. Period. You had a toxic relationship with a motherfucker that you decided to stay in for whatever reasons. You feel me? You had your job situation had become toxic, and you decided to stay on the job as long as you have or did or are for whatever reason. But your life looks exactly like you've lived it. Period. You got to have these real conversations with yourself. Y'all not even responding no more. So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I was not trying to poke and hurt nobody's feelings or none of that, but I think that this is the year where, we always do this, this rah, 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 but this year we gonna stick to it. And if you're gonna be around me, like, we literally gonna stick to it. We gonna literally stick to it because I'm gonna tell you, like, we are in a position where ain't nobody coming to save us. Like, ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't nobody, we don't have no savior. There is no Messiah. It's just us. Salute to my brother, I am Trill Will, man, in the super chat. What's up with it, bro? He says, keep dropping gems, bro. Salute, bro. I appreciate you. Ain't nobody coming to save us, bro. So if we gonna raise our own, if we gonna raise up, it's gonna be on us. We gotta raise our own social economic status. You feel me? We gotta tap in. We gotta tap in on this realm. We gotta tap in on the ancestral realm. We gotta literally tap in. We gotta tap in with ourselves. And you gotta, I'm not on that shit, man. Like, I'm not on the bullshit no more. Like, it's over with. You feel me? We got men running around here with tight ass pants with bedazzles on the booty. And nah, bro, I'm not, no. You understand what? Ain't nobody got to tell you like a damn fool. You know you look like a damn fool, brother. You got women's, just because they can get in something, they think you fit, squeezing their ass and all these, your ass look like a wet bologna sandwich and you got the nerve to put on them leggings, ho? Are you crazy? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your mind? You know you look like a zip damn fool. Got on yoga pants and ain't that's gonna sound mean, man. Bitch, you can't even touch your toes. Man, stop playing games, man. You know you look like a fool. Ain't nobody got to have a mean conversation with yourself. Ain't nobody finna tell you, you gotta tell you you look like a damn fool. Have a conversation with yourself. Look at yourself. Be for real. Grown ass men running around here with tight ass pants and tight ass shirts. Big ass goofy gym shoes. Nigga, you look stupid. Ain't nobody got to tell you look stupid. I don't care who wore that. I don't care how Lil Wayne, you got pants you can't pull over your ass and you a grown ass man and I can see your drawers and your booty. Nigga, is you crazy? You know you look like a damn fool. Sagging. Nigga, what? Man, y'all crazy. And you know you look crazy. I ain't got to tell you look crazy. You got a belt and the belt is below your balls. You look like a zip damn fool in 2024. Man, get out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not on that, man. Like, you gotta have these real conversations with yourself. You understand? You know, bro, that you dressing, you running around here dressing like you 16 and you 45. Man, you should see the way these, man, and I ain't, man, some of that shit, some of that shit together. Okay, cool, bro. You gonna wear suits, wear gym shoes, get you some pants, and yeah, that's cool, bro. And some of y'all artsies and, y'all artists and musicians and all that, y'all always been different. So I ain't, I excuse y'all from this conversation. Some of y'all. But this stuff is just weird, man. We've gotten into this weird place. And, you tell a girl, hey, Bigums, you ain't had nothing else to put on, baby? You feel me? All you body shaming me. Nah, lady, you too big for them leggings. Stop wearing leggings. Put on some damn pants. Put on a skirt. Put on a dress. They got these dresses and skirts that are just as easy to put on as wear the leggings. Put some over the leggings. Put some of them long skirts, dresses on. Come on, man. You gotta have these real conversations with yourself. That's all I'm saying, man. Period. You feel me? The salute to Lizzo and all that, but that mindset, man, it shouldn't even got this far. And y'all know, if you my age, y'all know them old women get you together. You can't run up out of here dressed like that. Them old women. You feel me? Them old women to get you together. But but now the old ladies, which is the baby boomers, they done became the old women and they too busy. I'm so sick of baby boomers with tramp stamps and neck tattoos and fresh ink. Bitch, man, there go that bitch word again. Sorry, y'all. You 65 years old and getting fresh ink. Are you crazy? Meanwhile, motherfuckers running around here don't know how to make sweet potato pie. And you getting fresh ink, neck tattoos, dyeing your hair. You 68 years old running around here with blonde hair. Are you out of your fucking mind, lady? Man, if you don't get somewhere and knit a motherfucking sweater, get some old jeans and make a patchwork quilt, like, man, I'm sick, man. I'm sick of y'all, man. I'm sick of it. tight ass clothes and shit. Titties look like California raisins, and y'all running around here on social media with your goodies all out. Man, if you don't put them California raisins up and put you on some clothes and go make a motherfucking chicken pot pie, lady. I think we've done enough for today. You got to have a real conversation with yourself. Take the word mean out, insert the word real. We got to have real conversations. Like, that's what we got to get to. Like, we got to get to real conversations. You understand what I'm saying? And it's time to be real. You feel me? A lot of men, y'all dealing with women. A lot of men, you ain't supposed to have no woman. Just gonna tell you the truth. You feel me? You ain't supposed to have no, you ain't husband material. So why would you pick up some shit you're not ready for? You just gonna tear up some shit that another man gotta come along and clean up. You feel me? A lot of men, you're not supposed to be husbands. Everybody ain't supposed to be husbands. A lot of women, you're not supposed to be a wife. Every woman ain't supposed to be a wife. You feel me? Like, we got to have these real conversations. You see people with kids and how they handle and mismanage their kids. A lot of people ain't supposed to be parents. You feel me? It's just, man, we got to have real conversations. But at the end of the day, you got to have a real conversation with yourself. You got to have these mean convos with yourself. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of. You know what you're good at. You know what you're not good at. You feel me? You know. So if you know that, then why would you strip away your power and act like you don't know? You are handicapping yourself. You are stripping away your power. You feel me? You know why I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret about me, then I'm gonna go. You know why I don't interact in the back and forth from these different communities, and I don't get all into the beef. I don't get all into I don't like this person, well, I don't like you, the hell with you, the hell with that. When I see you, I'm gonna slap you. And you know why I don't get all into that? Because if I get all into that stuff, I'm not wired that way. I'm not wired to have problems with people and it just stay on the internet. I'm not wired that way. I'm wired to, if you say something to me and you disrespectful to me, the way, and we disrespect each other, the way that the creator handles me, right, is we gonna run into each other. And when we run into each other, the way I'm wired is you literally gonna have to stand on what you said. And we gonna put on a whole exhibition when we run into each other. And so and if it gets too bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. When it gets too bad, I'm subject to come where you are. Like, I'll find my way and find myself where you are. If it's some stuff that you say that there's no coming back from. You understand what I'm saying? And so I don't enter into those beefs. My brother Mahari Nation says you're not wired for confrontation. Most people aren't. No, bro, you got it all wrong. I am wired for confrontation. You feel me? I am wired for confrontation. I am an absolute master of conflict resolution, right? But I am also a person that I don't really care about it getting out of hand at any stretch of the imagination. Like, it could go any which way. And so because of that, I have to keep a lid on the way that I interact, bro. Cause I'm an extremist. And so I'll go all the way too far. And so that is why the internet beefing, the going back and forth, the arguing, the people who love this boxer versus people who love that boxer and shit, I'm weirded out by that. And I don't engage in that because I don't have the ability to leave it on wax. Like, I'm not one of them. It's easier for me because it's really all stupid. So it's easier for me to steer away from all of that. You understand what I'm saying? That's a mean conversation that I've had to have with myself. You understand? Period. And that's with everybody, bro. That's with pro boxers. That's with everybody. You understand? And it's easier for me. It's like, I'm not one of them people. One of the reasons, y'all never seen me run up on boxers and let me get an interview. Let me get an interview. Like the times that you've seen me interview boxers, what's happened? They've either been on this platform or they stood there and we've talked, or we've sat down in a controlled environment and had an interview, whether it's post-fight or whatever the case may be. I've never been chasing around, putting my camera in people's faces, and I'm not one of them because I've seen fighters be disrespectful to people who act like that. And also, where I'm from, like, it's just, man, I got people, I can't, like I'm me, and I have a certain standard operation by the me, and for myself and by the men that raised me, I have a certain code. And so I'm not gonna lie to you. If I tried to talk to a man and he slapped my hand out of my phone, bro, we finna go viral. See what I'm saying? And I don't care who you are, bro. You could be the super heavyweight fucking champion of the world. We finna go viral today, bro. Like, we literally are about to go viral. And so I know how I'm wired, and that's a real conversation. And that's why I've always had to be on this side of doing what it is that I do. And I steer clear of all of the other stuff, man. And that's just me. Now I'm like 15 minutes over. I gotta go. You gotta have real conversations with yourself in order to get yourself in a position where you can literally produce the things that you need to be producing. To thine own self be true, man. Salute to y'all. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all chopping it up with me this morning, man. This is Junior the Truth, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise, man. View your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise, man. I feel like I need to say it again. View your life like a pair of dice. You feel me? Until your life looks like a paradise. View your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise. I'm a hard-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep it.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most.